So you're happy.
No, I love it.
I feel like that's a good life.
My life is just listening to clats, talking to them, organizing things, and reacting to Nick and Kachi.
You're like really into that.
Oh yeah. It's so interesting. Like I don't know what's gonna happen. What do you think?
Objectively.
Yes, bitch. Tell me.
They might actually like each other. I feel.
Right.
But I'm not sure if it's all for content, and I'm so curious. Like when the cam goes off, what's happening? I'm like, I feel like they're like, I don't know. I feel like they like each other though. Maybe. I don't know.
Listen,
I
agree. I
tell.
think that real relationships cannot be found on Twitch.
But so you don't think they could end up together?
Accept them, bitch. I think that they actually have a chance.
It's just like the look in their eyes when they look at each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's something, especially like Catchy's eyes. They're like so like, you know, and so like
Catchy. They're so catchy.
They're so catchy. It's like how could I not fall for that?
Mm-hmm. But then Nick's doing a lover host.
That's just his content side of. He's like really. He knows. He's farming. But I do think probably it makes him feel something. Like, he's probably like, wow, like she's beautiful.
I agree.
Yeah.
There's something there for sure.
Yeah, and Nick, let's not, I'm not out of breath. Let's not forget Nick, because Nick brings a lot to the table.
Oh, yeah.
And he's really
handsome.
Smart. And so I feel like you can't act like fake that.
You want to go on Nick's lover host? Is that what you're saying? You think he's smart? That's the best compliment you can ever give a guy.
I do think he's smart. I mean, he's got all that, you know, you saw his house.
Yeah.
His setup is crazy.
And he's smart. He doesn't even pay rent.
He doesn't.
That's Chance Morris's house the third.
He has really great tech. Also he's funny. Comedic timing. He's great. I feel like there's just, I don't know. I mean, if I had to guess, maybe there's potential for it to turn into something. But don't do it yet. You gotta like, you know, kind of
milk it for like a year, then date.
No, maybe.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Or never date and just leave this permanent like.
Nah, you can't do that.
No,
it doesn't work.
No, right when people are like, nah, it's never gonna happen, then you date.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, and then you have a really public breakup. Boom.
Boom.
Yeah. Why are you looking all awkward?
What? I'm just thinking like you're right. Boom. Big one.
Oh, and then he proposes on stream. That's crazy.
Ooh, that's so good.
That's good.
Oh, she'll love that.
That's good. A proposal on stream.
When you have kids, are you gonna stream it?
Huh?
Like when you have kids?
The birth?
No. Well, maybe. Like Canute would stream the birth, but I'm talking like afterwards. Like your kid's like, you know, you're nursing the kid or something. Would you?
Whoa. I don't know if I'd do all that. I think I would. Like, would I show my kids on stream?
Yes.
Not when they're like starting to become recognizable. Maybe when they're really cute, like little like when they're like a couple months old.
Like 8, 9, 10.
No, 8, 9, 10 is the age you don't show them on stream. That's like the prime age you do not.
Wrong.
Show. Really?
I'm gonna show my fucking kids.
If you want to, I guess.
I'm not gonna show them when they're babies and crying and chat's like spamming baby rage.
What if they don't want that?
Okay,
what if they're like, and they're just they don't get to pick, and they're like 9 years old, and they're like famous on the internet, and like, then you do some stupid shit, and then they go to school, and their classmates are like, dude, fuck your dad, he's a piece of shit.
Sorry. You don't think they'd say that anyway? You don't think I'm gonna pull up to that school blasting like some dog shit music? Like, dude, that's such a fucking prick.
They might do it anyway. But
right.
Like,
I'm gonna go to the school and I'm gonna have my car and just drop it on the floor. You also realize that. Is it time to take the pill? Nobody has ever danced this song. Nobody.
That's my alarm POV.
That is a PTSD song. Yo, see, how would you say his name?
Who?
Issa.
Oh, is that anyone else's? E. Sanchez.
E. Sanchez, thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate
that. That's
that.
my alarm. It's a good alarm because it's kind of peaceful. It's not bad. I would say a 10 out of 10 alarm because it wakes you up kind of softly, but it's loud and you're like, ugh. Actually, I will say, well, you know what that really is? So I have the coolest thing at my apartment is that I can't say this because.
Wait, how would you say that guy's name?
Oh, who?
Yo, Sock Monkey.
Yeah, that's right. Sock monkey. Bum 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 bum.
I like how you're putting more effort into my stream than yours.
I always do that.
No, but like I see your streams.
I always put more effort into other people's streams. That's why I like whenever someone's like, let's stream, I'm like, yeah, your channel. I don't know, I feel free. Like I feel like I'm not in charge of like
You don't have to give a fuck?
Well, don't you feel more relaxed? It's like not your stream, so technical difficulties happen. Not my issue.
Oh, I've honestly I had that same feeling for a very long time, but lately I've just stopped giving a fuck, and I don't know what it is.
I know, I need to not do that because when I don't give a fuck is when I'm like better, you know.
You just gotta not care.
I don't.
I
care,
just don't.
But I do care. I don't know.
Like I've just given up.
I just said the most nothing ever. I said I do care, but I don't care.
So you would never have your kids and stream it ever, or wait, you said them when they're recognizable.
I realize that when I have kids, they're gonna be so cute that I'm gonna have to be like, oh, look at my kid.
But don't you think it's crazy to think that our kids are gonna look at our stuff that we did and just talk about it and use it for ammo whenever they get into trouble? Like, how can I ground my child when there's things that I've done on the internet they can just point to and say, "You are the worst father ever, and I fucking hate you. You did this." And I'm like, okay, I was friends with Asmund for like 2 years. Calm the fuck down. And they're like, oh, blah blah blah. And I'm like, he's Zach Rar, he's changed.
Yeah, you're so right.
You know, there's just so much we've done. Or I've done.
No, I know. I'm gonna my kids are probably gonna get bullied because of it. I think about that all the time. You know when I talked about being sad and alone?
Yeah, but Fuslie, you're gonna pack, I feel, the best lunches ever.
Holy shit, you know!
Yeah, you are going to give a note every day.
Yes!
You are going to give them a lollipop.
A thermos with warm soup.
Soup, I can see that.
I just need to make sure that they have access to the microwave because when they do, then they can microwave the stuff in the thermos. My mom did that actually. I had pineapple. I had a big blue lunchbox rectangle about this tall. Boom,
Wait.
boom.
This tall?
Really big. People call me lunchbox girl. No cap. Okay, anyways.
They're like, what do we call that girl with the big lunchbox?
Blue, bright, cyan.
Let's call her lunchbox girl. That's good.
Yeah, they did. And so, so it's this tall. Boom, 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 boom. Open it. There's a thermos this tall.
Ooh.
Okay, you unscrew it, and there's like, I don't know, my mom would make soup. She'd put it in, and then she'd have a smaller one with like rice or like some fried rice or something.
Every day?
Yeah, and then like a thing of pineapple. And then this girl named Kimmy started to like catch on to the fact that I had a really good lunch. She'd chase me for my pineapples and steal them. So I had to give her my pineapples. So my mom started packing 2 pineapples. So one for Kimmy and one for me.
That's smart.
Yeah.
My mom would give me peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and that's it.
Hey, that's pretty good. That's better than no lunch. You'd have to have the cafeteria lunch.
I'd rather have no lunch.
Honestly, I was jealous of people who got to like do ramen and stuff, or like you feel kind of lame when you have a big lunchbox. I don't know.
No, that's sick.
Yeah, it's sick now, but like when you're a kid, you think like, oh my god, I don't want to bring this giant lunchbox to school.
No, that would be awesome.
Oh,
I had like a
God,
shitty
it's
brown
so
bag. I'd just
embarrassing.
chuck it on the ground, and everyone would be like, "Who gives a fuck?"
Were you cool in high school?
No.
Oh, okay. Me either.
There was a table where you can basically see your tier list of how cool you were.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my school's like very like.
Wait. Okay, we had the freshman wall, the sophomore steps, or sophomore tree, junior steps, senior stage. But only the coolest people from each grade got to be there. The rest were in the halls and like in the choir room, eating in the bathroom.
So the coolest kids were by a tree.
There's a giant tree in the middle of our quad.
So what happens
and
if
the
like
sophomores were
if I was a
around
nerd and I walked up to that tree?
I mean, you just wouldn't be welcome. Like people would just not talk to you there.
But I'd still look like I'm part of their crew.
Yeah, I guess you could sit there, but people would literally like spread. Like, don't know you. But I wasn't there. I didn't get there until junior year. I was sitting on the junior steps. I was really in it senior year because I was dating the popular guy. And then all the girls hated me. They're like, why her? I was like, sorry.
See, when I was in high school, was I a popular kid?
I feel like you were popular, no?
Well, everyone talked to me, but then they wouldn't talk to me
outside
in like public.
You weren't popular.
No, I was very popular. Everyone talked to me. They just when I would be at the lunch table, it's like, oh, Miz, like you don't sit here. You go to that side.
That's the opposite of popular. Like the popular kids are here. They're telling you to go there.
Well, they were just saying that someone else was sitting there. So I'm like, that's fine.
Oh, I see. Like it's like too packed at the moment. Every day.
So they would, yeah, every day. So they would put me onto the other side of the table.
No, that's actually. Were you class clown? You were class clown.
Every year.
Did you get in trouble for talking in class?
Every day.
Me too.
My teacher would say something, and then I would just make a joke out of it, and then they would.
You were the drug dealer. That was you.
You didn't know I was a drug dealer?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I was the cool drug dealer.
You were a drug dealer. Actually.
Yes. That's how I got laid.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Have you told this before?
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's a classic.
What did you deal?
Weed, mostly. Like, you know what a dub is? Is that an old slang now?
A dub. It's like a one little thing.
Yeah, it's a gram.
Yeah.
So it's 0.8.
Okay.
A gram is a gram. It's 0.8 of a gram.
Would you give people it in little plastic baggies?
So I would bag them up. I'd buy half a pound, bag it up myself, and then I would put it all in my Dodge Charger, and I would drive it around to the local places. I even sold to a grandma.
You would drop off. Oh, you weren't just dealing to kids at your high school.
I was the best drug dealer you can ever ask for.
How
I
much
was
did
CVS on wheels. I would take your shit and I would just ship. I would go to your house and give it to you, which does not happen. Usually, you have to throw like sneakers out on like a thing, and then people come through. I didn't do that, so I would drive to you, which is free service. It was the best.
I feel like you're lying.
It's insane how I just talk and you think, how can we ever start a podcast and think everything I say is a lie?
Well, because some of the things you said are lies, and then I find out later, but not even from you. It'd be like from chat or something. Like, that's not even real. And I'm like, what? But Miz said it to me.
What is one thing?
Well, I believe your sister, for example.
That is true.
That's a lie.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. You did an entire podcast with her talking about how it's not real. How she just looks like you, and then like you just changed your last name to hers.
No, that was a joke episode.
You guys are not siblings, are you?
Yes.
No, you're not siblings. That's the whole point.
No, yes, we are.
See? Now I'm back to
No,
being
like literally it was.
Wait, you're really siblings?
Yes. That was a joke episode.
But in private, this is the problem. In private, me and you sat down and you went into detail about how you fooled everyone into thinking you're siblings and how you're not really siblings. That was off stream.
No.
So that was a lie.
Yes.
What you tell me off stream in confidence.
It's literally the biggest troll I've been doing for my whole life.
So what is real?
I'm gay.